Yeah, I think we're fine like this.
All right. So timing starts once we confirm the save
Oh.
slot.
Oh, yeah, there's one thing. This is not like the latest patch we're playing on. It's like, well, I can explain why we're playing on not the newest patch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know already why. So if
Yeah.
you want me to, I can explain as well. Okay, so I'll do a little countdown and then we go. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. So this is like the intro for the game. We're just clicking stuff so we can get past it as quick as we can.
Exactly, and coming back to what you said a little bit ago, we're playing on an earlier or not like the current version of the game, since in the earlier versions, if you start a fresh file, or in general, if you start a fresh file, the first level will always be, the tutorial level always be the same one. And in the earlier versions of the game, there is a random weapon pickup within this level. And that's actually a pretty good one. The death ray. And they removed that in the later versions of the game, so in the current version that's not in, so that's why
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, nobody knows why they removed it, but they did. And yeah, fortunately we immediately got a good gun, so the death ray is pretty good damage-wise.
And I don't like this gun at all, but I think we'll manage. And no good pickups.
It's like one of the, I guess, key features of Neon Abyss is that depending on what weapon you have, it really changes the play style you have to go for.
Okay, so and here we have, this is the store. We don't have nothing of interest there, and this door here, there's nothing, or the boss is not in here, so we can just go in here and find the boss somewhere.
Yeah, basically, the principle of the game is kind of similar to Binding of Isaac. The randoms are procedurally generated or randomly generated, and there's different rooms. There's item rooms. There's shops. There's a boss room. There's challenge rooms, and all the good stuff. And basically, we're just trying to get to the boss of the level as fast as possible here, because we're not gonna bother with any of the other rooms, really.
I don't know how that tomato boy didn't die, but okay.
And yeah, all the rooms have very different layouts. Some have there's even small puzzle rooms with jumping puzzles or block pushing puzzles, I guess. And also kind of a neat mechanic. Also to the weapon, you can see we have a little pet floating behind us. So there's all different kinds of pets, and they hatch from eggs that we pick up along the way, or we can pick up along the way. And they have all kinds of different, some more, some less useful abilities. But in general, they will be of help and, you know, attack the enemies or help in another way.
This is the one boss I suck at.
We found the boss, finally. Of floor number 2. Yeah, it's definitely one of my least favorite bosses as well. Both versions. So they alternate between throwing grenades and those split attacks on the first phase. And the second phase is always these monitors kind of shooting at you. Nice.
And nothing, no damage.
No
Again.
damage item, yeah. So yeah, ideally we want the final boss of each level to drop us either a weapon upgrade or a damage upgrade in some form. I don't really care about health or shields, usually.
Yeah, unless you are like 1 HP, like
Yeah, of course.
like I'm going down right now. These exploding guys are the worst.
Yeah, there's a couple notoriously hateful enemies in the game, for sure. And some room layouts combined with certain enemy types can be really frustrating to solve without getting damaged. For sure.
Jesus. You actually have like 80 coins for some reason. I could use the shop right now. Oh my god. I think I'm dead this run. Oh.
I mean, it's fine. We have a generous estimate.
Yeah, I'm glad I put 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, these bears are brutal. The ones that target you. Because depending on what game version you play, the targeting mechanics change a little bit. So in one version they will adjust until the last moment they shoot, and in other versions they will stop adjusting or tracking you where you are a little bit before, so you can more easily dodge them. And they can shoot through walls. Yeah, that's also a thing.
Yeah, that's so annoying, like the purple bears.
Yeah.
And this is useless too. Nice.
Yeah, shop has not been great so far.
Oh yeah, this bear, this teddy boss is like even worse than the screen boss.
Oh, and we got the hard head, right? Nice.
Yeah, it's useless for this run.
That's true, but... Oh yeah, the teddy boss. You can't just stand directly beneath him while he's doing the stars, and he can't hit you.
Yeah, you can also stand in these corners here when he's doing the balls.
Yeah, true. Alright, and phase 2.
We got a slight weapon damage increase. That's so fun.
I mean, we take it, right?
Yeah. It's something. Oh god. Oh, this flying guy here is doing some damage to these guys. He's throwing these balls that explode. He's actually doing something.
That's always nice, yeah. When the enemies kill themselves. Or each other, for that matter.
And now we got a free item.
Nice. So yeah, what just happened is basically, you know, in Binding of Isaac there's the whole system with angel and devil runes. There is a kind of similar system here where you can see the bar in the bottom right of the screen will either be purple or red, and you fill the purple side if you don't take damage in a room, or you do like a combat room damageless, or you open one of those crystal chests or purple doors, and you can fill it up with rage, which is like the red color, if you take damage. And if you fill up the bar either way, either totally purple or red, you will gain access to either the wisdom or the what's the other one? Temple of Rage or Hatred or something, whatever. So essentially, it's kind of you kind of with your play style can influence what room shows up. So in the Temple of Wisdom, which we just visited, you get to choose an item for free, and in the other one you gotta pay with a heart container for an item.
And I died accidentally. Well, we had that item which revives me, which is kind of good.
Oh yeah, right, we had the revive item. Also, it revived us with 3 hearts, so...
This guy is so unpredictable as well, like he's throwing stuff everywhere.
Yeah, the bomb throwing is quite unpredictable for sure. You can kind of bait him into doing his melee attack if you're close enough, but it's tricky.
And it's kind of risky too, because now he has these spikes on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
now
God.
for some bullet hell, for some good measure.
Okay, we survived.
Nice. As a fun little trivia for this boss, there is a gun in the game called the key gun, which has a charge attack that shoots a key, which will open locked doors and chests for free. And if you fight the chest boss we just fought with the key gun, and you shoot the keys at him, he will actually drop items. Which is a pretty neat little Easter egg, I guess.
Yeah, now I'm playing like so defensively, because at level 5 you take 1 full heart of damage.
Oh yeah,
Every time you take damage.
True, I did not mention that.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
So the first 4 floors, every time you get hit, you only take half a heart or half a shield of damage. And from floor 5 and onwards, you always take a full heart. There are items that will reduce the damage you take to half a heart again, or there's even an item that has a chance that you don't take any damage at all. But yes, of course we don't have them, so...
Yeah, we don't have anything useless at the moment, sadly. And these levels are like the longest you can ever get, of course.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the further you get into the run, the longer the levels are going to be and generate with more and more rooms.
You could basically do this whole category in like 3 minutes if you got
find
like really lucky.
The boss room every time on the first intersection. Yeah. Yeah, so we are only going to level 5 on this run, because this is where the first manager boss is, like first big boss essentially, and because the game is made in a way that after you beat it the first time, you come back again, and the level after that is unlocked. So since we're on a fresh file, we're only gonna see the first act boss, I guess.
Yeah, and then I have planned to do a no-hit run of all bosses in this game, which is like 8 levels and 4 runs of 8 levels. I don't know why about that.
Yeah, that sounds definitely hard.
Luckily for us, there's a character which came in April in the DLC that can like turn invincible for a second, which is really good for no-hit runs.
That's true, yeah.
And I'm not finding the boss. which is like really unlucky.
Yeah, it's usually always in the last place you look, you know.
Yeah. And yeah, I somehow have the world record for this category. I got like really lucky when I ran this game, and yeah, I did this category in 550 fun. 550 fun. Oh yeah, I just remembered this gun has a skill that can turn you invincible for like a second too. And we found Argus with like 1 hit remaining. Okay.
Nice. So just don't get hit, right? Oh yeah, by the way, time is coming up once we enter the portal after the boss is dead.
Let's breathe. Argus is kinda easy to do, but you can get unlucky. Oh dear
Well,
God.
if we don't die, I guess.
Yep. Which is kinda unlikely at the moment. And I died. Jesus.
Okay, well then time is not shortly.
We'll go again. So usually you reset the time when you die, or you can reset whenever, I guess. And the time begins again when you press new game. And hopefully we'll get an...
I mean, we're quite ahead of schedule anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, I'm just pretending to be bad at this game so we can get back on schedule.
We just keep the timer running. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't mind the time. Just I hate playing this game and I'm so mad that I died. Oh my god. And usually you throw the grenade in here, so it lands in here and kills 2 guys in the platform, but now I hit myself with the grenade, which is so nice.
Yeah, that definitely has happened to me before.
And this gun isn't that great either.
Yeah, that's true. Rebel is not so great. I mean, I guess if you get some weapon upgrades, it's actually fine. Not too bad.
And George is like, it's like the easiest boss in the game. He can't hurt you, like in any way, even if you try to get hurt. It's like so hard to get hurt.
I mean, I guess I might have mentioned it briefly earlier, but every boss that you fight on the first 4 floors comes in like an easier and a harder version. So there is a harder version of George, which drops fiery boulders and spawns different enemies that are a little bit harder to kill. But yeah, a regular George is pretty easy.
If I die in this run too, I'm gonna just quit. I can't take this category anymore. I run this game this category so much, like I reset probably like thousands of times to get my record.
Yeah, that's a little bit the nature of the game. There's so much RNG involved.
And my guy isn't jumping for some reason now. Okay, I'll be here for like 15 minutes because my keyboard isn't working. Okay. Never mind.
It's fine.
It's so painful to run this category, like you can get so lucky and die in Argus and lose your PB and stuff like that, so
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
for
this at all.
It's for sure very RNG heavy. In general, I'd say.
Yeah, the whole game is like this.
It just really depends on what items and weapon you get. So you can have like the gauze run where you get everything, and then you get the next run you get nothing.
Sadly, the bosses don't like have any patterns in them, like they do just random stuff every time, so you can't really learn the bosses in a way.
Yeah, there is no fixed attack patterns.
Yeah.
Unlike in other games, that's true. I mean, I guess it's all about learning what all the attacks do and then adjusting accordingly. Oh hey, it's the chest boss again, but this time the easier version without the spikes. Or I guess without the immediate spikes.
No, he doesn't have spikes at all. I'm getting hit
Oh,
by
yeah,
the bullet hell thing, but that's fine. I have so many hearts now, maybe I won't want to die now, if I take it easy. And no damage again, which
Yeah.
is so fun.
Very unfortunate.
Usually I just reset the tutorial for a good gun, and
Yeah.
I kill George. If I don't get a good upgrade like damage, I reset again. So this is really annoying for me to run. Especially when the bosses are like in Africa. Oh Jesus Christ. I think this room was a dead end. Yeah, so that's a time lost too.
Yeah, that's always a shame, running into the dead ends. At least that was a room, a fast room.
Yeah, that's
Too
true.
bad.
These white flying things are so annoying too, like I hate so many things in this game.
I mean, I would say it really depends on the gun. I mean, since we got like the laser guns, they don't really have knockback. With like bullet type weapons, I feel like the white energy cell dudes are pretty easy. That you can just bounce them back all the time. But yeah, with the laser, it's a different story for sure.
And I hit that. I'm taking so much damage again, but maybe we're fine.
I mean, might as well grab an Ares item then.
Yeah. These white bouncing guys are so unpredictable as well, like they just might bounce on you or stay in place.
True. But at least what helps against them is go below a platform. If they are above you, they can't like go through platforms. So that way you can kill them from kind of a safe spot.
Oh yeah, and this is a thing in the game, like chests can have chests in them, which is kind of stupid, but...
Oh yeah. Chests within chests within chests, right? And then like one
coin, yeah.
One coin. Alright, that's one of my least favorite bosses, by the way.
Yeah, same. There's too much flying stuff in the screen at all times.
Yeah. And also, he's up there with Mech Family as well.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god, it's level 4 only. Well, if I don't survive, you've seen the game.
Also worth mentioning, difficulty we're playing on here is normal, since if you do a fresh file it always starts you off normal. But it actually goes up to after normal hard, and then after hard is abyssal, which is really hard, and then there's easy as well before normal. So yeah, there is, I guess, a difficulty for everybody in this game.
Yeah, and in like the newest patch you can choose your difficulty at the start, like in the tutorial. They've added that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well we got the Eros thing. We can get a free item again, but this time we have to sacrifice a heart container.
Oh yeah, so we got the devil room of this game, I guess. But at least we got to pick between what was it? What is it on? 2 or 3 items? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a warhead for sure.
Yeah, I can't remember all the items in the game, so I just picked one that I know.
Yeah, drilling warhead is always a good choice. Damage and attack speed, I think.
Why is this happening to me? Everything is just damaging me.
It's like the game knows you're running a laser gun, and that's why it sends the cell enemies, the white ones.
At least we got a free item which gives us fire rate, which is kinda good.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good item.
And the boss is not here again. This game is so fun. I recommend playing this game.
Well, I would say I recommend playing this game, probably not speedrun it.
Yeah. Do not speed. Oh yeah, of course the boss is in here, like first room after the level change.
Oh yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Like if you get this 5 times in a row, you can easily complete this game in like 3 minutes, I'd guess, if you get a good weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we can cheese this guy by sitting in the corner. Okay, he's doing that. Okay, he's dead.
Nice.
I don't know what happened, but he died.
Well, I mean, we're clearly dealing more damage than the last attempt, so.
Now we have a lot of hearts and shields as well, so maybe I'll survive this time.
Yeah, and also the giant barbecue is also a damage item, so. Pretty good.
I'd love to get like hearts now, so I could get to full, but you never get them when you need them.
Yeah, of course not. Or vice versa, you find them when you don't need them.
Yeah.
So there's like a character you can play that can only use shields and not hearts. So, of course, with that character you always find the heart rooms where there's like 20 hearts or something.
Okay, Argus is in here. This should be pretty easy with his amount of health, but let's see.
Alright, so I guess get ready on time soon.
I just need to kill the ads first, so I can kill the actual boss, which is kinda annoying in this boss.
Oh yeah, the first phase, you gotta kill all the small little eye robot things.
For some reason I'm doing no damage to them, so this is kinda hard.
Yeah, but the second phase should be good.
Okay. And we just avoid red things, basically.
Exactly. Phase 2 is more just dodging. Right time's coming up soon.
Oh. Almost died. Okay, he's dead. And that's done. And my game bugged for some reason again.
Nice.
It's
GG.
just a white screen here.
Yeah, usually you're supposed to come back to the main menu here.
Yeah, when I
But
practiced this, this
that's
same
fine.
thing happened to me, like the white screen. I don't know what's going on with the game, but
It's probably the old version. Might have
yeah,
been buggy here.
I can still shoot and stuff. But yeah, that's the game basically, or the category. That's not the game at all. There's like 70 more bosses to find and stuff like that, but
Yeah, there's a lot more to it, that's true. But yeah, this has been a nice first impression for sure. Thanks so much for your run.
yeah, thank you for having me.
We'll go over to a transition while we set up for the next one. Don't go anywhere.